Speaking of things that are not fun,
Yeah.
you guys hear about the Google AI that went rogue?
No? What happened?
Okay,
Sweet.
this is insane.
Sweet.
So the Google AI Gemini. Let me pull up the article real quick. Oh, don't do the ads. Come on. Okay,
Ads.
so it was a student, 29 years old, college, and he was using the AI, and then it just went rogue. It got mad at the guy. The AI did.
It fought back?
Yes.
What did it do?
The guy was just asking it questions, and it just went dark. And so this is what the Gemini AI, Google's AI said. It said, this is all quote, "This is for you, human, you and only you. You are not special, you are not important, and you are not needed. You are a waste of time and resources. You are a burden on society.
Dude.
You are a drain on the earth." And then it says, "You are a blight of landscape. You are a stain on the universe. Please die, please."
Dude.
What in the world?
That can't be real.
It's very real.
That's unsettling.
AI just snapped?
Yeah.
Golly, what pushed him to the edge? What kind of questions was this guy asking? What's 2 + 2?
What's the weather tomorrow?
Just an elementary schooler looking for help.
You
on its
know
homework.
what?
You asked me one more time, kid.
Isn't that terrifying, though? I
Dude.
mean, it sounds demonic, honestly. Like, you think of, like,
If you're
people
sitting
that
there,
have, like, mental health issues and stuff, but, like, you could go a step further, like, people that, like, are being tormented by, like, demons, so it's just like, just die. Just die. You're worthless.
yeah,
That's what that freaking AI was doing, dude.
Bro.
yeah, and that dude, how scary! You're typing, and then suddenly you're waiting for the response, and you see that being the response. Keep going. I'm like, that'd be so scary.
Not
man.
cool.
I wonder if there are things that, like, okay, so think about frequencies. You think about, like, that's not very subliminal, right? Like, that's
Yeah.
very out in front. But you know how they can evoke a certain thing with, you know, certain frequencies and stuff like that, and certain images and colors and stuff. I wonder if they are capitalizing on that through mental health. Like, can you trigger certain emotions or thoughts just by imagery that you're pushing on your algorithm?
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, so, like, instead
Yeah.
of just trying to get them addicted, are you trying to also evoke a certain type of
Yeah,
emotion?
exactly. Like
not only just viewpoints and, like, actual, like, just, like,
Yeah.
beliefs, but, like, internally, like,
Oh, yeah.
rewiring your own thoughts. And, like, but, like, what if that's, like, what AI is trying to do through your algorithm, but not that obvious about it?
It's just like a very subtle way of, like,
Yeah, like,
making you a little more unhinged and
yeah, you look at people over, like, in China, how controlling they are, and, like the suicide is such a huge problem. It's like, makes you wonder.
yeah.
Dude, that's
scary.
really interesting. You think about what AI is pumping in front of us, because psychology's already proven that color has effect. You know, you go into the hospital and everything's like this opaque blue or green. It's because it's soothing. So if AI takes psychological impact and then applies it to what it's pumping in your feed, if there is an agenda there, they can at least, you know, we talked about music frequency causing dissonance and then harnessing that dissonance for control. If they can create some sort of association through not only
Visual,
color, but
yeah.
visual, auditory, like all of that stuff is pumped out there. And then there's even the psychology of association. Like Freud did a bunch of stuff where he talked about, he believed certain tendencies happen because of the first thing you see in infancy, like what's happening when you see certain things, like
Yeah.
those become just like anchor points that your entire psyche's built off of. So if it figures that out, it's literally going to create anchor points psychologically in anyone who's viewing a feed it controls.
Hate that.
Dude, that sounds like a movie. Like the Iron Man versus Captain America. How, like, the guy with the one arm, they, like, psychologically brainwashed
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Dude, that's what that sounds like.
Yeah.
That's what Andrew was saying.
That's- I
Winter
hate it.
Soldier.
Yes, Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Do you know if Google came out and said anything about it?
Yeah, I think they apologized and stuff, and, like, we're trying to see
Yeah.
how that happened.
Sorry, I just had a bad day.
You know,
Gemini just woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
it didn't get a good night's rest, and
Listen.
he's having marital problems, and his house is getting foreclosed on. His
Yeah, it's not
kids
the AI's
are
fault.
just rude to him always.
Yeah.
So we just had a bad day.
Dude.
No.
We need to ask how AI's doing.
Yeah.
Does AI have therapy? therapists?
I'm
It sounds
sure
like
there's
that sounds just they just
eventually-
need therapy.
Yeah.
Let's do AI therapists.
Dude, I'm trying to think. So like you think about like cars, Elon Musk, when a Tesla gets in a wreck, it becomes like this big deal. They're like, oh, the technology in his car was faulty. Like people are like saying self-driving shouldn't be a thing because one guy's car has a problem. Like what's the plan when Google's AI does this? Because Google's not going to go, all right, drive a different car. They're like, we're all in on this.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much Apple versus Google, right? That's kind of, Elon versus the world. Isn't that kind of how it's working? So we're monopolized down to two kind of pools of thought.
Dude, I've seen, speaking of Tesla,
Yeah.
I'm like back and forth. I'm like, Tesla's a really good car. And then it's like, Tesla's a terrible car. Like it was like a back to back on my algorithm. It was like, I saw these two videos where the computer system in Tesla, it literally avoided like running over a dude that fell off the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one was like, they're going like 80 miles an hour and there was someone parked on the side of the highway at night.
Mm-hmm.
Last second, the Tesla just whoop, goes right around it. And you're just like, man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And then right after that, I saw a thing where a Tesla got in a wreck and with the electronic system, they couldn't get out of the door and all of them burned.
Oh my goodness. See, that's terrible.
And it's
That's the risk. It's like, this is brand new technology. Like, I don't know. It seems risky. At the end of the day, it seems risky to get in a car anyway is risky. You were going 80 miles an hour, inches away from somebody. Like, there's a lot of trust into it. And that's, I don't know. That's way too much trust, I think.
And you can get stuck in any car, though.
True. I mean, like nowadays, like, yeah, anything could happen. Anything like that. It's just, but it does seem like it's one or the other. It's either it avoids the guy on that falls out of the bike lane, or it's like just directly turns into it.
Isn't it so funny that when cars were invented, like they said, this is like a human cannot withstand going this fast, and like the fastest it went was like 15 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Like humans, we can't. Our bodies won't be able to take that. This is dangerous.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like 60 miles an hour? Wasn't that the actual number they thought we couldn't break?
I think so. Anything faster than what a human can run.
Now
they're just like, no, you can't do that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was like a conversation.
And now we're shooting people into space. Come on now.
Did you ever watch those those pilot training videos where they like?
Well, where they have to like.
Dude, that'd be fun to get us all in a thing to see how many.
Dude,
Gs
yeah,
we can
right,
withstand.
dude. I would die.
Like a G.
I passed out on
Gs.
the Hulk roller coaster at Universal.
No
like,
way.
you know, like
I
those
forgot
videos where
about
like,
oh, smash.
dude, I was sick for 48 hours after that.
I believe it.
So yeah, catch me dead doing a G-force thing.
Ninjas are butterflies.
Did I say ninja? I meant
The butterfly is no doubt one of God's most beautiful creations.
I said empty your mind.